here with you. I hope you're doing well. Today we're making some cards out of some images that I will find in this book here. So this is my book, The North American Wildlife. I love this book. I use it all the time for getting images out of. So I'm making a set of 5 cards, and I will be putting these in the Etsy store. So in the description box below you will find the link to those cards, as well as a link to some photo paper. I made some more using alcohol inks. I've also got some new stickers in the store with these bright colors. I'm making a new set of new digital kit in these color scheme, and I thought that would be fun to take the time to make these papers, and I made some extras so that I could make some cards, and that's what we're doing today. So because I'm doing 5 cards, I'm not gonna put the timer. It's just gonna be whatever card I make during this period. I was going to use my scoreboard, but I've got it's not big enough. And my bigger scoreboard, I'm not sure where I put it. I believe it's at the bottom of my, thought it was at the bottom here, but I guess it's not. I'm going to have to find it eventually, but anyway, today I'm just going to fold those into 2, and that will be that. So this is paper that I get at the dollar store, and it's a set of white paper, and then I just find envelopes to go with it. So I've got a set of 5 envelopes, and this is going to be perfect for this. I figured I was going to do this color because Mother's Day is coming soon, and so is spring. It's springtime here in Canada, and I just thought it'd be fun to make a set of cards that could be offered to any woman in your life that you appreciate. Could be for men as well, but I just associate more these typical colors for more women, which I shouldn't, because there shouldn't be any bias, but whatever. I'm not gonna go into that sort of discussion right now. I'm gonna try to keep this light. So what I thought of doing is cutting these into 2, and then I'm gonna be putting this on top here, and then that, and then I thought I would use the some flowers from here. I've also pulled out these here. These are beautiful little hearts embellishments, and I thought these could be really precious to include as part of this. This one is broken, so let's toss that one aside, but these little hearts would be a fun embellishment. I've got some lace as well that I thought might be fun, and yeah, so we're just gonna be making some fun cards and enjoy the process. So I'm gonna cut these down into 2 pieces. I just need 5, and this is 6 inches, so let's cut it down to 3. Might have to cut it down, actually, I don't know how big, so let's see if we were to make this first and then figure it out from there. So let's say I was to do that. If I do this, how big is that? Would love to have an even number. So I could go 3 3/4, and this is 5 1/4. So 5 1/4. And then I said I go 3 1/4. And I'm gonna do the edges with my tool to distress them a bit. Okay, this is, so it'd be more like 3 1/2 if I want them, if I want at least 3 out of this. Okay, so I'm gonna do 3 1/2. I should have thought of this properly, but anyway. And I'm not gonna put sentiments on these, just because I want to leave them blank and they could be used for anything. Unfortunately, that's not big enough, so I'm going to put that to the side. So I've got 3 already. So if I go 5 1/4, and then I can do 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. Okay, so that's all done. Those are the bigger pieces that needed the big guillotine, so I can put that away. And then for these here, if I was to do that, how big is that? I could do 2 1/2. Two 2.5. So I've got 2. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to include the rest of the pieces, 1 2 3 4, with the set, so whoever is purchasing this can have some more fun time with some extra, with those extra bits. I will keep these, however, for future other projects, but I'm going to include this here with the cards because I just think it's a fun little extra. Okay, so I've got 1 2 3 4 5, and then what I really wanted to do is distress this. I should do it over, well, I also pulled out abandoned coral because some of the papers that I did were using that. And I'm thinking that it might be fun to do some distress inks on the side of the image, just so that they're not so white. So there's one. I'm going to do them all. I wonder how it would look on the edge of the photo paper too. That might be a fun little extra as well. Don't think I've ever done that. So these color choices were inspired by Vicky, by another Vicky that purchased a set of the digital paper download, and she also purchased some cards and left a wonderful review, which I really appreciate. And I had asked her what type of colors she would see for upcoming digital kits, and one of the colors that she mentioned was pinks and orange. So I went more pink and peaches, in peach, like coral type of color, and some orange, and just had fun with it. I made a bunch of papers that I haven't done in a long time. I did that for a video, a future upcoming video of behind the scene on Patreon. So I used some of the papers that I had from big 12 by 12 paper packs, and I glued them together and then stitched all around, and then I painted those and sprayed them, and now I really want to make some borders, because I'd like the kit. Well, first of all, I need to prepare my freebie for the month of May, so that should be coming out soon. If you're registered to the newsletter, you should be getting the freebie sheet. I also want to make a special freebie sheet for my Patreons, but I also would like to make the digital kit. And the digital kit, I want the fun textures, but I also want to make some borders, and I have all kinds of different ideas. So that's what I've been working on. Been a busy bee behind the scene, and just enjoying some. Well, that's a fun way to remove some of the edges, like make it a little bit more finished. So you have the two versions. Not sure if you can tell, but it makes a difference. So I think I'm going to do them all. Okay, so I've got all of those edges done. I'm going to keep this on because I said I did want to use the image. I'm not going to glue this all together yet because I don't know how I'm going to use the lace. But let's first find some images that will be fun to use for this. So like I said, I thought of flowers. That's a beautiful one. It's in the right colors as well. I'll also include this in there. And that would be pretty. So there's one. That's a bit large. Could be a fun one though. Yeah, that's a pretty one. That's a super pretty little leftover piece. So 2 here. Oh, this would be a fun one. Here we go. So that's 3. Really trying to go for similar type of colors. Oops. There. The cacti would have been beautiful as well, but I'm gonna go with this little one as my last one. Okay, so those will be my flowers. And now the question is, what do I want to put as the embellishment? So as I said, I was thinking of using some lace. Not quite sure how. Like, do I use the lace under? And then I could use hearts like so. I think that would be precious. Okay, so let's do that. Okay. So I'm going to start off by gluing this down. Actually, I'm now thinking that one better solution might be to stamp all of these prior to me putting something that will raise it up. You can tell like some of the ink is rubbing off on the back, but it's part of the charm of a handmade card. It's inky, it shows it's handmade, even if you're not reading the stamp at the back. Okay, so there is that. Okay, so let's get this going. What did I do with? Nah, I had glued it down already. Okay, so then I want to add the little lace. I'm going to use this little glue. If the needle will just, oh man, the top of the needle pulled out, but not the actual needle. This really sucks. I don't understand what happened there, because usually it went fine. It never happened that I had a situation like this with this glue. Okay, so there goes that needle. I don't know, I must have put it too deep inside it, I guess. I don't need too much glue anyway, because I'm going to be putting this on top, so it's going to kind of stick it down, but I do want that edge to be glued, so we'll take care of that. Oh my, scaring myself. Okay, so I'm going to put this down like so. Then I'm going to edge this. Just a bit. And put it like that. And then I'm going to glue down the little hearts. And here we go. That's the first card done. I think it's pretty precious. Then let's get to the second one. I should cut the lace first. So I'm going to do the same format to all of them because basically I'm making a set. I want them to be all the same. I should cut all my lace already, so this way it's done. Three. And wait. Okay, so I've got all my lace. I'm not going to put my needle back in because I'm going to actually use this needle in my bottle, since now I have no needle for the top. So more little hearts. I purchased these quite a long time ago when I used to make a lot more cards. 1, 2, 3. I need one more set. Go. So here's the second card. I love how this paper is all different. So this is done with alcohol inks that I've created myself. So basically I've used some markers in some rubbing alcohol, and it's made this ink that I spray, and then sprayed it on photo paper. You can find the photo paper sheets fairly easily at thrift stores. You can obviously find it on Amazon, or you can find it at your local Staples and such, but there's pretty much always some baggies at the thrift stores I go to. Okay, this one is not going to glue down, it's just that. So let's see if I can make it stick with some actual double-sided tape. It's not even sticking with the double-sided tape. Okay. And there it is. So next one. I think it's gonna make a nice, fresh, fun set. And only one left to go. I believe that this video is going to be fairly long, because my video increments are 20 minutes and it's at 13, so I've got a feeling that this means that there's actually 33 minutes so far filmed. So I hope you can see that you can make your own fun set of cards like this, and they can be a really nice little gift that you can offer people that don't make cards, so that they have some blank cards anytime. And if you're looking for ideas of images and things, you know, like, books are a great solution for this. So if you find some that you have images that you enjoy, that's a really nice thing. You can recycle cards, obviously. You can make your own. Use magazine images. There's so many options that you can use to make fun cards. And I just find that they make a nice gift. As I said, in previous videos, I always make a set of like a box of cards that I give to my friend every Christmas, and that's her Christmas gift. And this way she doesn't have to run around to find cards throughout the year. She's got all sorts on hand, ready to go. And I know she appreciates it. So here we go. So we've got a nice 5 set of cards. I hope you've enjoyed them and you like how they turned out. If you're interested in them, go and check in the description box below the link to those cards, and they will be offered, as I said, with the little extra little bits. And there's also the link to the photo paper in case you're interested in the stickers. And I will keep you guys posted as to the actual kit. For sure, a digital kit, for sure I will be making a video using it. So that will be coming soon in the month. Hoping that it's going to be done for next week's video. And yeah, that's it. Love you guys. Stay safe and see you soon. Bye.